All right. Thanks for stopping by. So this video is not going to be very glamorous because we need to talk about the realities of living in a van and where you park, where you do laundry, and the everyday mundane things of van life. We are in Seaview, Washington, and the beach is just right down past that old RV down there. But it's pretty crowded. And we're just going to park right here on the street today and tonight. It's totally legal. There's no signs here. This is the entryway. The town is back that way about a half a mile. Very little traffic on this road. You can see there's an edge along here to park. I typically don't like parking this close to the road, but since it's very light traffic on this road, I don't think it'll be a problem tonight. Well, I hope it won't. Sure, there's probably better places to park right in town, but driving around, wasting gas, looking for parking spots is not something that really appeals to me right now. So I thought we'll just stay right here. This looks fine for me for this evening and for tonight, and we'll be gone early in the morning, probably before 8 o'clock. This old RV down here looks like he's been there for months. Let me give you a pan around so you get an idea of the space we have here. Right on the edge of the street. But like I said, not much traffic here, so I think this will do just fine. I know this is a big change from the previous 5 or 6 videos where I was showing you all of those beautiful locations we spent the day and the night at. Nice pull-offs off of the Pacific Coast Highway. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And this happens periodically. You just park in a place that you really don't like. But as long as you feel safe, that's probably the main thing. Now let's go do laundry. This is my least favorite laundromat ever. Now, I've been in laundromats before that don't take quarters, that you just swipe your debit or your credit card, but this one doesn't take those either. You have to swipe your credit card and get a loyalty card, which comes out of this slot down here. And then your loyalty card is loaded with funds, and then you take the loyalty card over to the machine and swipe it. This is where it gets even more confusing. The loyalty card transaction costs $1. So let's say this machine is very expensive. It's $8.75 per load. Highest I've ever seen a washer. So that's really $9.75 that you need to put on your card. They don't tell you that. See, the first time you come to this place, that's where they make their profit. The big profit is because the confusion it causes. Usually I could come in and do laundry for about $6 for a wash and about $2 for a dryer. Well, that's $8. Well, here today looks like I'm spending $16 to wash my own clothes. Back in Nashville, I could spend $16 and get it done for me at the full service laundromat. This is the dryer, and it's the most confusing of all. So I'm trying to add, 5-10 minutes here and there to it. Right now, I've got 3 minutes left. So I'm trying to swipe this loyalty card. And then it says add a quarter and you get 5 more minutes, right? So I try to do this and it won't add it. It says I've still got $2 left on my card, but it won't add it. I keep pushing and nothing. So this laundromat trip has taken twice as long and it's cost twice as much as I've ever spent at a laundromat before. I'm going to have to get Kevin to come over here and show me how to work this thing, because he was just talking with a lady that showed him how to do it. There's no instructions anywhere, but there's got to be a trick to it, because I only got 2 minutes left on this dryer and my clothes are still wet, so I need to add about 15 to 18 minutes to it. We got to get this figured out. Okay, I got $2 left on my card. It's 25 cents for every 5 minutes. And I've got 1 minute left on here. And I continue to swipe and continue to swipe, but it's not adding any time to here. Kevin, I'm going to need your help with this. See, I'm continuing to swipe. It tells me to push the button. Get 5 more minutes. Nothing. Nothing.
Maybe my finger's the only one that works.
Oh, something wrong with my finger. It just didn't work. Well, you got to push it and hold it. Then it says almost done. And now all of a sudden it's added 18 minutes to my dryer. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how I accomplished this, but it just finally did it. That's about the time I need. I needed about 18 more minutes to get it dry. So we'll wait 18 minutes and come back and check on it. And yeah, that's my long johns in there. Yeah, I've been wearing long johns. I know that's hilarious, but it's been a little chilly here. Check it. Oh, no, I set it on high temp. I didn't even realize that. So I may not need but about 12 minutes, but we'll check on it. See how it goes. This has been the most stressful laundry trip I've ever had. Okay, so I got laundry finished up, and that went okay. And I came down to the beach, and this is not a very pretty beach. This is a fisherman's area, so the beach, it looks like the water's brown. And I thought, what has happened here? This is terrible. But a local told me that brown is just for like the first 40 feet of shore. It's some kind of algae that the shells and oysters eat. And that's very important in this area because of the harvesting of the oysters and shells. But once you get out past the surf, it turns blue again. But it's not very pleasant to look at. It's just brown water churning in the waves. And at first I thought, well, this is, maybe there's an oil spill or something. He said, no, it's natural. This area, that's just the way it is here. So it's not the kind of beach you want to come down and get in. And it's for fishermen. Well, I guess I've had my fill of this beach. You know, this entire video has been no glamour shots whatsoever. And this is the way it is much of the time in van life. You don't always get the glamorous locations, even though I've been really lucky the last few weeks. So tomorrow we will be leaving Seaview, Washington. I'll be glad to go. And we'll be heading north and east inland toward Olympic National Forest. I'm ready to get into the forest and find some boondocking spots that I can camp in for 4 to 5 days and enjoy the forest of Washington. The Washington coast is not near as pretty as the Oregon coast. It's not even close. But what Washington does have is all those national forests. Olympic, Rainier, and several others. I think it's got the Cascades National Forest also. But just a great place to be in the summer when the weather's so hot everywhere else. And looking at the map, it seems like there's going to be plenty of spots to boondock. But anywho, I think I've had my fill of this beach. It's time for me to move on, get on out of here. I'll leave you with some tunes. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.